know it's going to be beautiful. I am so glad you're joining me today in your Atrium, Atrium 1. I am going to ring our little bell. It's time to go to work. First thing I want to do is read something we did last week, and that was Articles of the Altar. Last week we talked about candles, crucifix, chalice, paten, altar cloth, and altar. For you to practice at home, I'm going to give you in your folder, I'm going to give you a chalice. I'm going to give you a cross. I know you know what this is. It's with a paten. And this one you're going to love. Candle holder. Candle. And a flame. Now, Father, always at the altar, Father Dave will always have these things, so you can look for it, okay? And we'll practice that. Just something to practice so you get to know the things on the altar that Father Dave uses, okay? All right. Over here. I have something new to share with you today. Some of you have had it before, but let's review. Now, in Mass, have you noticed Father Dave or Father Chris or Dean Doug that they have on these long robes? Have you noticed? And sometimes they're a different color. Well, right now, Father is wearing the color green. But let me show you something. This is Mass. Green is for ordinary time. That's the time we're in now. Another color that Father might wear is a purple chasuble. I wonder what the color purple represents. I'll have to check into that, let you know. I wonder if you can guess. I have another one. A white chasuble. I wonder what that represents. One more color is a red chasuble. Would you like to know what they mean, the colors? Okay. Green is for ordinary time. Purple is for preparing. The green is preparing. It's like growing time. We grow. So when you think of green, when Father's green, it's a growing time. It's like flowers grow, grass grows, and our love for the shepherd grows. Okay? And is preparation. Getting ready for something. Red, when Father wears, it's called Pentecost. And when Father wears white, that is for purity and light. So, these are called chasubles. Now, this is too small for me to put on, right? Look, I don't think so. You know what? I actually have one of Father Dave's chasubles right here in your Atrium. So I'm going to go show you the whole thing. What Father Dave wears in ordinary time, he wears the green. Looks a little different, but this is called a chasuble. Can you say chasuble? Isn't it beautiful? It's tall, isn't it? Do you think it's heavy or light? It's a little heavy. Okay, I'm going to Put it over here. And we're going to talk about what they're for. Packet investments. This is a picture of a chasuble. It's green, so in ordinary time, it's growing time. This says what a chasuble is. A chasuble is a special or which the priest wears when Mass is celebrated. Its color changes according to the liturgical time and the feast we are celebrating. Now, when Father wears his vestment or his chasuble, he'll also wear something called cincture. This is one, and this goes to Father's waist. Maybe you'll notice that sometime. And Father will also, and ab or an alb, I'm not sure which way to pronounce it, but this is a white vestment worn by the priest when it's being celebrated, and that's what this is. Father wears quite a few things, doesn't he? And you know what? Father wears one more thing, and it's called a stole. You see this? He wears it around his neck. Look sometime, you'll see it. And a stole is a long band of fabric which the priest wears over his shoulders. It is used in the church for Mass and other celebrations. Mass corresponds to the color of the chasuble. Very interesting to look at these, isn't it? Well, you're going to make your own. Would you like to see? All right. I'm going to put this over here for now, and I'll fold it very carefully later. Okay. In your folder, I'm going to have some paper work for you. The first work is this paper with liturgical colors. Okay? On this paper, you get to paste on the right colors. Paste them where they go. The white is feast. Purple is before the feast. The red is for after the feast. And the green the green goes here, and the red for the Feast of the Holy Spirit. So this work will be available for you to do. I also have another paper for you, and this paper has some chasubles, and you can color these if you want. You can cut them out. You can do whatever you want. You can create these chasubles. Just use the different colors, okay? You might want to draw a picture of Father Dave and then color this maybe green for ordinary time. Cut it out and paste it on. It looks really neat. Then I have another paper for you to do. And this time, you're going to do the chasubles, okay, just like you did the other one. But with this one, you can decorate your chasuble, and you can put this on. Looks a little bit more like other kids, okay? So that'll be a way that you can learn the different chasubles, the different ways, and what they're for. You know, it's so much fun to learn what goes on in Mass when Father's up at the altar. When Father's up there at the altar with the articles of the altar, and Father has on his chasuble, maybe the green for now. I feel good shepherd about it. Close to Father Dave, too, talking about this work. I like this work. I think you will like it too. So I'll have this on your phone, and you can do it, and maybe show it to me next time. Okay? So I want to wish you a beautiful week. I know you're going to have a lovely week. The weather's going to be gorgeous. And I want you to think about, I think about you all the time, and guess how I think of you. I think of you at your home, and I think of you in a home with a prayer table. And at that prayer table, you talk to the Good Shepherd, you talk to Jesus. I know it. You don't even have to be at a prayer table to talk to Jesus, to the Good Shepherd. You're saying your prayers. I love to say my prayers. I said my prayer last night, and I prayed for all of you, and I prayed for all my friends, and I prayed for our parents, grandparents, and I just loved it. But remember I told you about my Oscar dog, my doggy Oscar? What do you think my doggy Oscar does when I go to my prayer table and pray? He wants to get up on my he wants to live his. I think when I'm praying and my doggy Oscar is running around, I think he feels the love, and I think he feels the Holy Spirit. And he's so happy. So he just up on my lap and just kisses me. Isn't that silly? Silly Oscar. He loves the Good Shepherd. That's silly. Okay? So, work on your book, and you're going to work on your altar. And next week, together, I'm going to have another surprise for you, okay? All right? So, I'm going to say bye. I love you.